Good morning. I was looking for this page in Greenlights I wanted to share with you guys, and uh, I couldn't really find it, but I came across some other ones. But I can tell you about it because I didn't mark the page. So he comes across this book, and it has a scroll in it, and it says to create good habits and become their slave. And I really took that literally. I really thought, well, if I'm a slave to my vices and, the devil's got a hold of me, I might as well be a slave to the good frequency too. So I created like a factory worker routine, and I did it every single day. After I read 5 a.m. Club and Atomic Habits, I got up and I did the 20-20-20 formula, and I was really advocating that structure into my life on a daily for 2 years. And it's not for everybody. Not everybody can just take that and run with it. You have to come to a decision, to a choice point in your life and say, I know you're either going to suffer in one way or you're going to suffer in another way. So suffer, but you can choose which way you want to suffer. There's this poster I really like that I saw that where they were big on this side, and then they were, either way you suffer. But you don't have to. When you know what we want to do, knowing when to do it is the hard part. Get them early so you don't have to get them as often. After I read 5 a.m. Club and I came across those habits and I started becoming them, I started repeating them, not just in the morning, but throughout my day, creating a frequency. Oh my gosh, my phone never blows up like that. Okay. Anyway, so creating a frequency. Here's the other quote from Greenlights. Knowing the truth, seeing the truth, and telling the truth are all different experiences. You give the meaning, you take the meaning. You're the only person who sees out of your eyes. So, it's pulled from tarot, but I really love the fact that I read all three of those books and that it created my routine. But I did come to a part whenever I was practicing Kundalini where I was like, oh my gosh, I have such a factory worker routine. I need to create my own, and I need to so many cards popped out. But the Ten of Cups, this is wealth, generational wealth passed down to your families. And I want to talk about energy and love and abundance and the things that are free, that you can learn, that can break generational curses, that you can teach your children and they can teach their children. Whenever your family is talking bad about another family member and you choose to come to that table and pray for the family member out loud in front of everybody, when you do that and you choose to pray for the family member that everybody else is gossiping about, I remember when it happened to me and I chose to do the opposite of what everybody else was doing, it changes everything. And I heard it again in the book, The 7 Habits of the Super Attractor, where she did that. And I was like, oh, it's a moment where you are in a crowded room and everybody's bashing somebody and you choose not to and you break the curse. This is the same thing. There's other subjects, other situations, mom, daughter, cousin, sister, whatever you got. All of that stuff can be passed down generationally. You might have family members that fight out in the yard, So this is something that is not to be taken lightly. It's very important. And it's very important that we know about these things and that we look up knowledge. And if you are not learning and growing, it is showing. If you are not learning and growing, it is showing. Okay, create your day and smile at every person you see and send them love. Have a good day.